Yo guys, it's up Shadow here and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers with our endless task that is building this ship. So today, I think today I can work on the first few rooms, or well, the first room, more or less. Not a few rooms, one room. But yes, so that is gonna be our goal today. Now, what kind of room are we gonna do? I've been thinking about this and I have the feeling I will use these lower facilities here for more industrial rooms, meaning like manufacturing, storage, and stuff like that. And that means some of these rooms might actually cut into the maintenance deck, which I think could be kind of cool. And then this whole thing is basically going to be filled with gyroscopes and maybe more storage and other small stuff. We'll see. But yeah, you know what? Let's start. Where shall we start? I think for the wing things here, I have a bit of a special idea. So I think we're just gonna start over here. And I have the feeling we're gonna split this in two parts, essentially, over here. We're gonna have, for one, the oxygen and hydrogen storage room, and on the other side, just the normal storage, aka, you know, just storage, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's basically the gist of that. That's what we're gonna put in there. Yeah, I think let's start with what shall we start with? The storage. I think so, right? Let's just start with the normal storage. The normal storage we're gonna put, I don't know, onto the... let's put it on this side here. Gonna move this... Storage has to be quite big, I have the feeling. And for here, I think these rooms here, they're gonna be very small rooms. They're gonna basically be supply rooms for... I'm gonna put rocket launchers in here, I think. So this is gonna basically be like the torpedo bay rocket launcher loading room or something along those lines. So yeah, and they're gonna be quite small. So I think we're gonna use pretty much the most of the width and the depth that we can muster in this room. And I'm gonna try to kinda draw the outline here that we have for our purposes that we can use, more or less. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make this as square as I can. However, this is one of the rooms that is definitely gonna breach into the maintenance layer, because cargo containers are, of course, huge, and therefore we'll have to deal with that. There we go. Booyah. So this is all the thing that basically the room size that we can fill here, up to here pretty much, I would say. You know what, let me weld this just now so we have a kind of a spacer here that we know which one is going to be basically the wall. Now, to be fair, I could make this here the wall, this thing here. I think that's what I'm going to do. So this is going to be the last floor block. And the wall is basically going to be right here. Right here. Okay. So now we have to check how we're gonna put cargo into there, in what kind of form. I think I will mainly use large cargo containers because they look well, they don't necessarily look the coolest, but I think on a big ship like that, you know, you probably will have mostly large cargo containers, right? So we'll actually take some interior plates with us so we can place a few of these bad boys. Right. So yeah, I think we kind of have to make the walls first and foremost, you know, so that we kind of know how much space we have. So the walls are gonna be like this, right? Because that's the lower ring. The lower ring... Oh god, what is... Why can I not fly forward? What is going on? Hold on. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Suddenly my W key ceased to work. To be fair, the W key is probably the key that is most used on my keyboards. So, that would make sense, but still, that was weird. So yeah, the walls are gonna be like here. So, as we can see, we do have a little bit of space. For example, back here, we could totally put in a 3-block, a 3x3 big container. That should work. I'm just curious, because we have this room right above us. Hold on. What? Did one of these explode by any chance? All these surrounding ones are still okay. I have the feeling one of those things exploded or like dislodged or something. That is freaking weird. Since when is this hole here? What the heck? That's... okay, that's special. That's very special. Alright. Well, anyway. Let me just, I'm fixing this later. Don't you worry, I'm fixing this. But right now, I'm just curious about the size here. If we put this thing here... yeah, see? That is a problem, because right here... we will not be able to put proper ceiling tiles on. Which makes me wonder, maybe we should put the cargo room on the other side and actually put the hydrogen oxygen stuff here. Because for hydrogen oxygen storage, I'm basically going to use the small tanks for the most part, because it's easier to make these fit. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay. You know what? Let us fix that freaking thing first. That is going on my nerves. Okay. What do we need to fix this? We need a normal catwalk, and we need a, what's it called? A console. Right. Jesus Christ, what? I'm seriously would like to know when that happened. I know there was, like, weird noises throughout the ship, like clanging noises. Maybe that was it? Lord Clang dislodging one of my consoles or something? Seriously, that is messed up. Okay, displays and computers too. I think we got enough. Okay. Well, probably not, but we'll see. Wow, that's weird. That is seriously weirding me out right now. Which direction are these? Okay, they're looking in the other direction. Hold on. Perfect. And then like so. There we go. Fixed. Okay. So, yeah, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna lay out the whole floor here. And then based upon that, we're gonna try to figure out how this is gonna work. Because, you know, since this is like a weird rounded ship part that is not perfectly square, I have the feeling we need to... oh, I also need to get hydrogen. That's right, hold on. Hydrogen and oxygen, there we go. I have the feeling we have to almost make like little sectors, you know, with tanks, and then maybe one small like alcove, not like a sealed room, but one part where there's gonna be generators, you know, basically like a control center and generators where you can put in ice manually to start up the production. But I think first and foremost, I'm just gonna put all the blocks in here and weld that shut. And then we can decide how to proceed. So, strap in. It's gonna be another montage. Okie dokie, so we got that out of the way. Nice little floor we've made for ourselves. So, next part is to start planning the rooms. Also, I just figured out when the sun is at a certain angle, the ship doesn't get enough power and it's... Oh, there we go! The ship is at a weird angle, it doesn't get enough power to completely support... What the... Sometimes I have the feeling these things want to spite me. Every time I turn around and walk away, they power up again. Ooh, the boss is gone. Let's do it. Alright. So, this is pretty much the space that we have to our enjoyment, for our usage. So, how are we gonna use this? The question is a good one. I have the feeling in the middle here we're gonna have some sort of a hallway where the people can decide in which cargo-related room they wish to go. And then, here's the door, and then we're gonna come in here. So this is gonna be basically the entry. And I have the feeling the entry point is gonna be some sort of an office of some description, maybe? God, that sound of the monitors turning on an office, annoying as hell. But yeah, it's gonna be something along those lines, I think. Maybe the office is gonna be about, I don't know, this big? Like so? And then basically you're gonna go into the storage area, which is something like a hallway, or something along those lines. I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe not. Maybe you're just walking into here. And then... what could you have? You could have, as I said, one area where there's going to be like the the engines, the what are they called? The generators. Oxygen generators, something like that. Maybe here we have some generators, you know, and maybe some more workstations. And then here we're gonna go into oxygen storage territory, essentially. This is gonna be kind of squared again, something along those lines. I'm just not quite sure how we're gonna present it, honestly. Maybe it's like split into two parts. There's gonna be hydrogen and oxygen tanks here, like lining this part all along the walls, so that you basically have a one block hall or a one block walkway in between these things. And then you're gonna have all the tanks. Now, how much tanks could we put in here? Just as an interest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And in here it's gonna be more like... let me just think about this. If we take this away, this is gonna look weird, right? Yeah. And I don't think it makes it better if you put that in. No. That is a bit unfortunate. But... you know what? That's fine. In here we can place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11... 7, 11? Yeah, right. That was correct. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... yeah, something like 12 to 13 tanks per room. I think that's enough. And I think we could also place some more in here, for example, as well. But I think it's gonna be enough. And yes, all the tanks obviously gonna poke up into the other layer. The other ship layer, essentially. So we have to seal them up properly, so they don't cause any problems. But yeah, I think this is like the basic layout I'm going to go with. I think this is gonna work for the most part. So let me just put down some more steel plates here, because we have them in our inventory anyway. But I think the big construction of their actual rooms is gonna be next time, because I think we're already about on 20 minutes, even 20 minutes, half an hour with the montage. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna finish up the walls that I've put up there real quick, so we have the complete room setting, and then next time we're gonna fill these rooms up with all manner of goodies related to oxygen and hydrogen production and storage. I am kind of debating right now if I should activate, well, not activate a mod, but if I should enable scripting on this world, because I don't have it actually enabled at this point. And then use the LCD, what is it called? Automatic LCD2 script to display certain information like oxygen and hydrogen storage and usage. Because the automatic LCD2 script is quite fantastic when it comes to like information about storage and production and all of that jazz. So that could be quite interesting to do. Perhaps. But I'm not quite sure if I should. Because I know scripts are not necessarily mods, but you know, I haven't played with any assistance so far, so I'm not sure if I should do that. It would be kind of cool. We could also use it on other rooms too, to display certain things. For example, have to, like the strategy room, the war room or something, have that have a an LCD that displays the damaged blocks on the ship and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna put that in. I'm also been thinking about adding solar panels to this ship, because I like solar panels on ships in general. You know, to ease the power usage, or to even basically enable power saving when you're not moving, which would be cool. But it would kind of like change the design of the ship in some way. It would make it look less slick, so to speak. as slick as a freaking big, massive, multi-million-ton ship can look. But yeah. Okay. So, that is it. That is the oxygen storage base blueprint, if you will. God, that really annoys me. I'm gonna put some more solar panels on our anchor down there just so we can get proper power here. But yeah, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and hold on. It's always difficult to navigate when you don't have to frickin'...
No energy.
Oh no, no energy! So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care! Ah, panic!